Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. The Panthers on a prowl will continue driving down the field to the red zone. We just got a first down and 10. Smitty on the loose, wide open Ted again. Stack 6 more on the board, looking like a win. With the 6-game winning streak, put them out their misery. Brady wanna cry when the ref threw the penalty. Panthers got a hot team, Patriots the enemy. Draw the first blood, different team than we used to be. Cam swerving through the traffic signal in a first down. Fans on their feet and the crowd getting really loud. Offense did a job off the field. There's a towel. Bank of America. Stadium is going down. Defense got him pushed back to the end zone. Hardy with the sack. That's a safety and we got the ball. Rushing on your shotgun. Staring at the barrel, y'all. All New England fans hear him saying that ain't fair. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. Better watch the linebacker. He can read you like a book. Run 40 yards just to tackle Luke. Got him shook. Toby like a tank. And D'Angelo with the fake. Stiff arm out of bounds. 25 to game. Stewart back, healthy 3 lethal running backs. It's suicide at the wide receivers, it's a rout. Secret weapon make plays, Greg Olsen make it happen. Keep pounding on these haters, we ain't playing John Madden. Legion of the hometown go boom. Force and fumbles, Panthers making sure the ball is loose. Jack move, Charles Johnson, yeah, he will come attack you. State of mind, mentally and physically, we pass you. Godfrey in the nickel back, and he making sure we're safe. Panthers on the prowl, we gon' come and elevate the state. Hard fought thriller, only 59 seconds left. Panther fans on the feet, heart beating out the chest. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. What's up? Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding. Ice up, son. What's up? Ice up, son. Carolina keep pounding. Carolina keep pounding.
What is up, Keep Pounding crew? We're back with day 15 of training camp, the final day, and we are wrapping things up with training camp. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so, and don't forget to check out the Facebook group page, Keep Pounding, in all caps, for in-game posts, polls, opinions, and reactions to NFL news, such as schedules and scheduling for the channel and the Keep Pounding Fantasy Football League. We're going to get this thing rolling here, man. Don't forget to check out the Instagram of Lindara Ty, who created my intro and did an excellent job doing so. Link for her Instagram is in chat. Go check her stuff out. She is looking for people to work on stuff, and I will be promoting her all month, possibly a little bit longer, as per the arrangement that we made. So she's an excellent communicator, and she will work with you on anything that you want to work on, as far as streaming, Twitch, anything, related to streaming and gaming and art. So go talk to her. Go check that out. It's she is a professional graphic designer and a senior designer at Tech Tactics. So go check out Tech Tactics, man. Great stuff, man. I love her. I love working with her. She is just awesome. She's been very patient with me throughout this whole process, and we got this intro looking spectacular. It looks great. All right, so let me put her stuff on the page so you guys can see it. Hold on a second. I think it just took my camera off. There we go. It's acting weird right now. There we go. Give me 1 second to readjust this. Oh, give me the. There we go. Thank you. It does this from time to time. Why? I don't know. It's Streamlabs. So, don't pay it any mind. Let me get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Screen capture. And there we go. Get rid of a couple of these that we don't need. There we go. All right. So this is Lindara's page. Definitely go check it out. Or Instagram. She does stuff for Twitch, like I said, and streaming type stuff. So I wanted to show it off a little bit, before we get this thing started. She does layouts, she does panels, she does videos, all kinds of stuff, man. It just looks spectacular. I like this blue one. I actually like that picture. That's pretty cool. Let me look at this real quick. Oh, that looks fire. Look at that. Yo. Oh, I'm all about that fire breathing dragon, man. Check that out. Yeah. That's cool, dude. I wonder whose stream she did that for. Yo, that's fire right there. That's good stuff, man. That's a good example of what she does, man. It's amazing stuff. And if you want stuff done like that for your stream or your channel or whatever you're looking to do, go shoot her a message. So it's Lindara Ty. You'll find her at ty.lindara2 on Instagram. She's got about 78 followers, 197 following her, 31 posts so far. But she charges decent rates, and it's fun. It's great. Link is in chat for her Instagram if you want to check it out. I want to see this one. Ooh, that's not bad. She has Sonic one too. Mario, not bad, not bad. I wonder if she actually did work with one of my favorite streamers. Possibly. I doubt it. Hmm. Anyway, to business. Day 15 of training camp. We are officially underway with the remaining content that we have to put out here with training camp. And we made some moves. I saw that we made some moves. I was waiting on those moves to finish up today and for all that info to come in before I streamed. Um, because I knew we would make some moves before the weekend, considering our depth chart and what we looked like against the Patriots. All right, so with that being the case, let's check out the news. The news will have it. All right. Excuse the extra noise in the background. That's my neighbors just having a party or something. Shoot, I wish I could be out there partying with them, man. I feel that though. I feel that party energy right now. All right. The biggest thing that I think is looming over training camp is injuries. We have a ton of injuries, and it's becoming a problem. Um, they have been ramping up heavily, and it's one of the reasons is because we're practicing on turf, Mr. Tepper. I'm calling you out yet again for that, for the turf. We're practicing on turf. Think it through, Mr. Tepper. Please think it through. This is not helping our injuries. All right. Secondly, we're trying to do too much, and overextend, trying to help each other out too much, and when we when these players should be doing their own individual jobs better, honing in their mechanics, honing in their footwork, honing in their discipline, you know, and taking care of their own business. And it you can't help out another player if you can't even do your own job. And I think that's part of our problem right now. So maybe maybe I'm right about that, maybe I'm not, but I think we're trying to help each other too much on the roster, you know. And normally I wouldn't be against that if everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we got our depth at certain positions is in the critical zone. It's in the red area. And that brings me to my next point, which is we made some moves uh, on the 15th. So let's take a look. Roster moves on the 15th. We claimed Mason Brooks off waivers and got rid of Nash Jensen yesterday, which I think is a good move. We've been looking at Nash Jensen for what 2 years now in camp, and he hasn't fully panned out. I've got questions there, and Nash Jensen still has not answered them. So I'm thinking, I don't. Maybe they've identified the problem spots of our depth. Maybe they haven't. I don't know. But it did not help that we had that injury scare from our $100 million starting guard. So we had to go out and get a guard. We had to go out there and make some moves, and it's scary business, man, because we don't know, is this going to affect us or not, and but we do know that the depth is not great. It's in the red zone, red area. That's the danger zone, folks. You got the red danger zone, you got the yellow cautionary, and you got the green, which means we're doing good. you know. And if you're up in the high green area, that means you're doing great and you got excellent depth, you know. So we're in the red area with the offensive line. It's clear as day after that Patriots game, and it's still clear as day going into this Jets practice today uh, or yesterday. I had some stuff to do yesterday, so I was not able to stream yesterday. My apologies. But I am here today. The other reason I was not able to stream is because I was waiting for these moves to finish up before the weekend. So there's two reasons. You know, one, I was helping two people move, and two, you know, waiting on the moves and the injury reports to come out. So waiting on all the info, you know, before we hit weekend. I doubt we make any moves on Saturday and Sunday. You know, if we make any moves, it's going to be on Monday. Um, you know, following the game. So I just don't see anything, you know, popping up uh, on Saturday or Sunday. You know, because that's just how that's going to go. Now, what else went on here? So Brooks was selected by Memphis in the USFL draft. Played with Ole Miss. Ended up as a free agent with the Commanders. Spent 2023 season in the practice squad in Washington. So this guy's a squatter, and he finished the Thursday preseason game versus the Patriots with only 5 healthy and dressed linemen. That's our offensive depth, guys. Club's second preseason games is Saturday against the Jets tomorrow, and we only had 5 healthy offensive linemen. Think about that, folks. Only 5. That's not going to get it done. That's not going to. That's not it. You know, the injury bug has spared us no expenses this year. It has hit us like a freight train this year in training camp, and that can happen. You know, you can have training camps where things go exceptionally well. We've had a few of those with injuries, and then you're going to have uh, training camps where everybody gets hurt and everything just goes to heck. You know, um, I'm just concerned, man, because we're going into this preseason game, and you know, yeah, it might be the Jets. Yeah, they might not have that many pass rushers, but it's still enough that with our red area depth and offensive line and the people that are healthy, it ain't looking good, guys. It ain't looking good. I heard Cade Mays is hurt. I heard, um, you know, and Cade is our utility Swiss knife, man. He when I saw that news, oh man, that's one of our 2 Swiss Army knives in that depth chart for offensive line that we need to be building around. That's not good, folks. Even he ended up there. We got to get on the ball, man, and that's putting us behind the 8 ball for our development for the first year. Now, I expected us to have some problems. I'll give you that. I'll gladly say that because everybody has a lot of problems in the first year. But and I did call out the offensive line depth as being in the red area before this point, well before this point. But you know, it's worse than I thought when I was watching the Patriots game. Much worse than I thought. And I thought, watching these guys on the fifth and sixth, I thought, okay, maybe we can slide by. Maybe we'll be okay. You know, we had the typical two or three that we were concerned about. With the one-on-one drills with the defensive ends pushing them one-on-one. Each one, as they lined up, all five, and they just pushed them like you're testing the waters. You know what I mean? You're testing each one. And I thought, okay, three people failed the test. There were some that did okay, and then you still had Taylor Moton. So it was the good, the bad, the ugly on that drill, which I expected to happen. What I did not expect to see was what I saw in the Patriots game when we actually get tested against real opponents. And I wish we had done that drill much earlier than the sixth. And continued to push that drill through the sixth. You know what I mean? So there is that. Um, that's okay. It is what it is. We are where we are. But let that be a lesson for Dave Canales. Let's start pushing that drill from here on, because now we know this is a weak point, focal point for us to focus on. That's our kryptonite area. So let's start pushing that drill now. I want these guys tested every single practice now. Every practice before these games. Do that drill. That drill will tell you exactly what you need to know. Are these guys using proper footwork? Are they using proper technique? Are they putting their hands in the right place? Are they moving the correct way? Are they pulling in the correct way? What are they doing? And if these guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing after every practice, we should be fine. If they're not, pull them aside, do some extra drills with them. Let's see what's going on. Do we need to replace these guys? Do we need to just keep them out of the game? That's coming up. Move them down the depth chart. What do we need to do with them? If they're not passing those tests every single day consistently, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I feel like Nash did pass his, but it was skeptical. You know, it was he passed it with a grain of salt. That's my feeling. Um, possibly, possibly I would have said, okay, practice water. We 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 could use Nash as an extra backup. Not a problem. But Nash, you know, as training camp went on, throughout last training camp and this training camp, he just kept declining. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of saw this coming. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of saw this coming. This move was in the works, and he was on my bubble list as well. I figured it would not take long with what we saw against the Patriots that this was going to happen. So, um, but I'm happy we are addressing the offensive line depth with our transaction moves with 6.1 million, in cap. So this is excellent. Um, Marcos Cash says, "Let's go, ready for this year." Well, you said draft, but the game on Saturday, right? That's what you meant. Hopefully, the Panthers are getting the injury bug out of the way. Yeah, facts, man, facts. Most of these injuries are like day to day and just like small things, but there's been a handful of these injuries that are major players that are going to be out for a handful of weeks. So I kind of want to go through that list because it's getting to that point where it's that crucial. Um, so I want to see the injuries. Transactions. Maybe it'll be on the transactions list. Okay. Okay, so as of today, we signed Ike Bogetter, Botetter, Bodger. I can't. I mispronounce these names all the time. I apologize if I butchered your name. But we got another guard. We got Ike. I like Ike, and we waived Jackson Mitchell, which was pretty much a squad guy, camp body, So as you might remember, we have first waiver order, ladies and gentlemen, first waiver order. So we get claim on it. Every person first. So I just want to remind people of that. We signed Rudy Ford, the safety, and waived Clayton Isbell. I agree with that move. I think Isbell is probably a camp body. He's had his chance to show off. He hasn't done anything. I haven't heard his name at all. And we're just steadily trying to improve. That's why you're seeing a bunch of these moves here, you know, instead of just cuts, at the end. Dave Canales does this thing differently, man. He knows what we're looking for. He knows where our trouble spots are, and he's addressing them. Credit to Dave. We released offensive lineman Kamiko Ture from the injury reserve. Okay, good. We're getting rid of the people that are injured, that are going to be injury risks. Excellent. That's something that I am very, very impressed with that we have done. We have not done that in the past. And it's time. It's past time that we start addressing the injury bug people that are made of glass, that are camp bodies. Get them out of here. If you are made of glass and you are a camp body, get them out of here, man. Because that ain't it. We need to make room for the people that aren't, that are going to make plays. So that's 2 days in a row now. We have signed a guard. All right, so the tackle position is a little bit tougher to get. I showed you the free agent list the other day when we did the stream of days 12 through 14. And yeah, that free agent list is looking pretty thin when it comes to offensive line depth. We missed the carousel, and it is what it is. We got to pick from whatever we got left and make do with it this year. We're probably going to be making a lot of moves when it comes to that this year. If people keep getting injured, we keep having lack of production there, there's going to be a lot of moves made. For the most part, we're probably going to gel with what we have, throughout the season. But as it goes along, we're going to be making a couple of moves during the regular season. It's just what it is. We've got to keep improving. And it's going to be within our means. It's going to be within the $6.1 million. But people will be moving in and out of that offensive line depth, as we go into the midpoint of the regular season. It's just what it is. We've got to rotate, see what we're doing, see if we get any hits. Somebody's got to hit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to hit. If they're not hitting, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, rotate them out of here. Let's get the next set in. Somebody's got to be that diamond in the rough. Somebody's got to be that golden egg. And we're probably going to find one out of every 5. That's why you're seeing moves like this. We got to start addressing this, man. This is our kryptonite right now. The Pats exposed us. They exposed us as safety too. Okay, how about the corner that they kept going after, Jameson? Well, guess what? Jameson picked off Aaron Rodgers in camp today. Yes, the same Jameson that the Patriots kept targeting all game long in the first preseason game. This man picked off Aaron Rodgers. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you redeem yourself. That's how you redeem yourself, sir. That's what I'm looking for. And I said, hold up. Is this the same dude that had coverage issues? Not even 5 days before? Oh, we might have something here. We might have something. And with our corner issues, that's our other kryptonite right now. Because Dane Jackson's out. So now we're relying on Lamar Jackson. Not the Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens, but our Lamar Jackson in our corner room. You know, he's a corner. Don't get it confused. Same name, but don't get it confused. This dude's got to step up. Boodle has got to step up. We've got to find that number 3 guy. We know Troy Hill is good at the nickel. We know that. Nobody's questioning that. Somebody's got to be that number 3 guy. Who's it going to be? I need somebody to step up. Because this ain't it, bro. We digging through this whole corner crew here, and we haven't found anybody yet. Everybody's talking about Lamar Jackson this, Lamar Jackson that at corner. Okay, let's see it then. Show off. Show off against the Jets. Ball out. I need to see it. I'm not at these camp practices. I can't watch this crap. You know? Show me in an actual game. I want to see it against live competition. Show me. Because I need consistency. I need somebody that's going to pass deflect. I need somebody that's going to make plays at corner. That's going to be our number 3 guy. Number 4, yeah, you can slack off a little in talent-wise, but not too far. You know, we don't want a wide gap as far as the Red River. You know what I mean? We need this, bruh. We got to have this corner room shored up. If we continue to do the type of football that we were playing against the Patriots, this is not going to cut it. And yes, we do have depth at defense. On defense throughout the whole depth chart on defense. They showed it. They proved it to us. These guys can go 4 quarters. Now, at that point, that's when you start fine-tuning and you start sharpening it like a knife. That's when you start chopping down and you find out who really wants this on defense in depth. Y'all can proceed to step 2. Offense, we're still at step 1. Offensive line, you are still at step 0.5 right now. I need somebody on this offensive line depth to become that gel. I need somebody to become that Swiss Army knife alongside where Cade Mays is. Sorry, I'm blah, 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 blah. Cade Mays. I need somebody to step up, become that Swiss Army knife. Match up with Ricky Lee, match up with Cade Mays, match up with Brady Christensen. I need somebody to become that 4th man. We need to be rotating people around and using that 4th guy to rotate in the offensive line depth chart. Right now, we got nobody. We got a bunch of camp nobodies sitting there in our offensive line depth with a thumb up the butt. Well, I got this guy. I got this guy. No, no. Stop letting these people do the YMCA dance where they can get their hands up and do whatever they want. Put your hands up. No, no, we don't want that. I need y'all to. I need y'all to get those hands engaged. I need y'all to settle in. Man, this has got to stop, man. We cannot have any more games like that New England Patriots game anymore. We cannot. Somebody's got to be that Swiss Army knife. Bruh, we're looking at rotating guys left and right, rotating them all around. We don't know what the heck we're doing offensive line depth wise. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. So when you see moves like Mason Brooks, when you see moves like Ike, this is the stuff, man. You will see a lot more moves just like this one right here, just like these two, real soon. It's gonna be guards, it's gonna be tackles, and it's gonna be practice squad guys coming in and out. We're gonna be trying people like underwear, like you're changing underwear, because somebody's got to hit in order for us to survive this year and get to 7 to 8 wins. Somebody has to hit and get the job done. I don't care who it is. Step up. All right, so let me look at this, man. David Screw says 10 to 12 incoming, I believe. All right. Let me be real with y'all. Everybody that says 12 to 14 wins, show up in chat right now. Show up in chat. Show up in chat. Come on. Show up in chat. Marcos Cash, we gonna do the fantasy draft raffle. We gonna get there. We got more important things to do right now. We got the training camp day 15, man. We got to handle our business first. You know what I'm saying? There's some content to get through. We're going to get to it. I'm going to make y'all wait a little bit for that. But right now, we got some content. Everybody that thinks that we're getting 10 to 12 wins, pull up. Pull up in chat right now. Pull up. Make yourselves known. I know David Screw said it already. Who else wants to agree? Because I'm about to address all y'all. Pull up. All right. Nobody wants to jump in with him. All right. Here's why it's not going to be 10 to 12 wins. In order to have 10 to 12 wins, you need a lot of different things. Think of it like puzzle pieces, bro. You got to have all the elements of the formula in order to get to 10 to 12 wins. Look at KC. They've got all them elements, man. They got all of them. And one of the most important ones that they have that we don't is, say it with me, chat, depth. Depth. I've been preaching on this for weeks, for months. All these people that want to say we're getting 10 to 12 wins don't want to hear that word. They don't understand that. They don't comprehend that. With all due respect, to everybody that believes that, keep dreaming. Obviously keep dreaming. You're entitled to your opinions. You're entitled to what you believe in, and I respect you. I ain't got no problem with it. But the thing is, I got to clap you right back to reality, because the one thing we don't have is depth. New England game just proved that. New England just exposed us and showed us we have no depth on the offensive line. They exposed us right down to the roots that we don't have any depth on that O line. I told y'all we didn't before we played that game. I warned y'all. I told y'all. With all due respect to the people that want to believe this, y'all didn't want to hear that though. Y'all saw it and you still don't want to believe it. Y'all still want to believe in your 10 to 12 wins. All right. I mean, do your thing. You know what I mean? Do your thing. I'm not trying to discourage people from dreaming, man. Because if you want to dream on this team as a fan, be my guest. But you're gonna find your way into the same situation you were before, where you dream too big, you went too high, and when reality hit, y'all found disappointment. And I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to help you not find that disappointment again. I'm trying to be real with y'all. We do not have the talent to get to 10 to 12. Period. We do not. These moves right here, Ike and Mason just proved it to you. We haven't even addressed the tackles yet. The tackles are still even a bigger problem. We're still looking for depth on that O line. On the 16th, on the last day of training camp, we're still looking for depth. We don't have it, bro. Yeah, all the teams that we've had in the past had great defenses, sure. That got us to 8 to 9 wins. Okay, cool. But the difference is we had, say it with me, depth. That's why we got to 8 to 9 wins. And it was minimal depth, but it was still depth. We were sitting on players, that got it done, like Greg Van Roten, players like that were sitting on our depth chart that could get the job done, if needed. But it's emergency situation only. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even strong then between 2016 to 2019. It still wasn't that strong because we did not address it. So with all due respect, man, I can't see 10 to 12. I'm sorry. For all the people that keep dreaming it, keep dreaming. By all means, keep dreaming. But I'm not there. I'm sorry, I'm not there with you. You can't just rely on a coach's energy to get you wins. A coach's energy is exactly that. It's just coach's energy. Yeah, it can hype up a team, but what happens when the players still don't execute? See, that's the problem. When the players don't execute, even after a coach's energy, then that's on the players. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on the players. We got a system, we got a formula, we got a way to do things, we got discipline now, we got all this stuff, and these guys still aren't executing. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we're at. So I know y'all like Backstreet Boys. But yeah, man. You either have it or you don't, man. You either have that depth or you don't. And we don't. So let me continue on in this chat. Hold up. Yeah. Any coach can come in here and motivate a team. That's the point, man. Anybody can do that. Anybody. I could walk up in that locker room and motivate these guys, and I'm not even a coach. I can get these guys so fired up they'll be wanting to go to war. They'll be wanting to go to war, not battle, war on Sunday. Y'all ain't see me motivate some players now. I'll come up in there. I'll get these guys so fired up you won't even recognize this team no more. But the coach, they'll be so fired up they'll be wanting to fight like Steve Smith out there. But the thing is, do they execute when that whistle is blown? See, that's my point. That's my point, man. You can motivate these guys all day long. You can give them rah-rah speeches. You can tell, oh yeah, we gonna let y'all play some foosball after the game. We gonna let y'all do this and that. We gonna give you all kinds of goofy rewards. At the end of the day, though, did these guys come out and execute? No. Against the Pats. Did they? No. That's my point. Those rah-rah speeches did nothing for the offensive line depth. Nothing. It worked for the defense because guess what? Ejaro knows what he's doing. That's a system. He knows how to get these guys to execute properly. He knows how to make these guys move properly and be in the right spots properly. Use proper footwork, use proper technique, use proper hands. Know when the ball is coming to you, knock it down. These are the little things, man. Tackling. These guys know how to wrap up on defense. The offense is not learning techniques. That's the problem. Where is our offensive coordinator? Where is our offensive coordinator? Is this guy a puppet? Is this dude a face and just a name? Do your job, bro. Where the heck is this dude, man? He's a figurehead. He's just there to make the Panthers look good, man. And that's why I got a score to settle with this dude because this dude shouted off of the mouth before the draft and let people know what the heck we were doing. Oh yeah, we looking for this. Shut up, dude. Stop talking during pressers. Stop giving this offensive coordinator a mic. For God's sakes. That's what we stopped doing. And guess what? Nobody knows what we're doing now. After that day, nobody has seen this dude on a mic. Nobody. Why? Because they figured out exactly what I just said. They figured it out because Dave Canales had to save his butt. He had to play cleanup crew. It's like a brand new puppy you have to clean up after him. Because he ain't used to it. He don't know what to do. So you got to clean up after him. You got to potty train that offensive coordinator. Know what I'm saying? All right, so where is he right now? Where is he right now? All these guys are not executing on offense. Where is he right now? We haven't even seen the starters yet. We don't know what they look like. I'm not even going to get started on their evaluations yet until I see them on the field. But this depth, okay, what do we actually have? After what we saw in that Patriots game, bum, fuck, nothing. Excuse my language. But that's exactly what we got. All due respect to these guys that work hard and train, but the talent ain't there. It ain't there. That's what you get for waiting too long on the doggone offensive line carousel and not going after these people and settling. I kept trying to tell y'all, stop settling. People didn't want to listen. All right, now we're here. Now we're in preseason game number 2 against the Jets, and look what's happening. We settled too much. We're going after these dumpster fire level talent, for about a mil a piece. All due respect, these guys are great people. They're great players as people, but as talent, dumpster fire. That's what we're picking from. We're picking from the bottom of the barrel because we got 6.1 mil. And part of that is because of two reasons. One, we decided to give Gabe Jackson $100 million. Why did you decide to give him $100 million? Now I understand we need to pay an offensive lineman big money if he's a top 5. I get that. But $100 million? This is starting to look like a Marty Hernley contract right here. That's that crap that pisses me off, man. Stop giving them all this doggone money, man. Put some of that into the rest of the team, man. Even just 10% of that would help us get some better people than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we settling for camp bodies as depth pieces and the second and third strings? Why are we doing that? Why are you paying them $100 million? Man, chop that down to like 75 million and look what we could accomplish with that money. Okay, the second thing that we have not done yet is Taylor Moton's contract. Now, I don't know whether Taylor Moton is not being a team player or what, but that 27.9 in cap hit has got to go. That's got to go. You got to restructure that crap. I've been calling for it all offseason long. Nobody's lifted a finger of doing that in the front office right now. Nobody. We got Dave Canales, we got Dan, we got Brant Tillis from the doggone Super Bowl Chiefs, and nobody has done anything about it. I'm pushing it hard now because this crap's pissing me off. Do something about it. Because even $10 million off that could help us in a big way. That could get us Brandon Ayuk. That could get us T. Higgins. That could get us Juju. That could get us a lot of pieces, man. That could get us some offensive line depth. That could get us a corner. What are we doing with these two people's contracts? God. Dang it, man. Sorry, I'm fired up today. I'm fired up. And it's because of that big fight that we had in training camp today. Y'all done fired me up, man. Y'all done got me heated, man. All right, I'm going to get to that too. David Screw says, don't worry about a thing because every little thing is going to be all right, Bob Marley. The Bob Marley song. Everything is going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Yeah, do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that right now? After watching that Patriots game? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll tell you this, though. If we don't get some answers soon, man, on that offense, shooey. We can't go through another 2 games like that in preseason. We can't. That's not preparing these boys for anything. That's preparing them for a long season of pain and suffering. If they play the same way again, they did not learn anything. That's going to be a problem. Because right now, I trust our starting 5. And Taylor Moton with a grain of salt. I wish we'd have kept Bozeman. You got Tyler Larson, who's a free agent right now. I don't know why we're messing with Corbett right now and not putting somebody back there to back him up. Go get Tyler Larson, man. $2 million. Go get Tyler Larson. For God's sakes, why are you messing around with Brady Christensen back there? Brady Christensen is a Swiss Army knife. This dude should be moving around the doggone offensive line depth like it's water. Wherever he is needed. Same thing with Cade Mays. When Cade Mays is healthy again, put his butt back on that offensive line in the second string and move him around as needed. Zavala is stepping up. I need to see him do that same thing. Zavala, I don't feel like I can put unrealistic expectations on Zavala yet, you know, because asking Zavala to be a utility knife right now is too much. That's too much on him. I'm not going to ask for that. What I need him to do is his position and do it well. Then we'll talk about that. You know, the Swiss Army knife is the next step up for him if he can do that consistently and do that throughout half the year. Then we'll talk to him about that. But right now, nah. All right, so shout out Marcos Cash. Marcos Cash says Trevor Wallace picked off A-Rod too. There you go. Trevor Wallace. My man Trevor Wallace. Out of nowhere. Now here's the thing. A-Rod has been throwing a lot of picks as of recently. He almost has as many touchdowns as he has interceptions. Look it up. It's a fact. Those numbers are starting to balance out. And that's not a good thing for A-Rod. You know, he got pissed off. He had his issues in Green Bay. And now he's with the Jets. All right, so hopefully he's in a better place, man. You know, mentally and emotionally, you know, and physically. So that he can actually do his job properly and finish out his career properly. Because I do like the guy. I do. He has his moments, though, where he can be a good guy, man. You know? But when he is not getting the job done, the man's got anger issues. And that did not help with Green Bay's BS with their front office. And this is not the first time the Green Bay's front office has screwed over a quarterback. It's been Brett Favre and Mr. Love, you are next. I hate to say it, but you are next. It is a repeating cycle. You give them a big contract, they hit their peak, they make their money, and then they start falling off the wagon wheels, staying with a big contract. Then they want out. Green Bay sees the big contract and they say, nah. You're locked in. We got to pay you. So then said quarterback, fill in the blank quarterback for Green Bay, gets pissed off because they can't leave. And it just goes back and forth between them and the management for about 2 to 3 years. Isn't that what happened with Brett Favre? Isn't that what happened with Rodgers? Tell me I'm wrong. And that crap's going to happen again with Love. I'm telling you, it's coming. So, A-Rod, I'm excited for you for your new opportunity with the Jets. Good luck to you. Stay healthy. Good luck. You know, but not not good luck against us though. Obviously, I want us to pick this man off a few times, but you know, it is what it is. Chow Smith Wade needs to step up too, dude. Chow Smith Wade has been a baller in training camp. I don't think y'all have noticed. This dude is my chosen one in training camp right now. This dude is the next Dante Jackson. He is Dante Jackson 2.0. If y'all ain't seen it yet, you're going to. Let him develop. Let him heal. Let him work. Let him cook, man. He will get there, man. I'm telling you, it will happen. You've got to give him the time to develop into that, though. Be patient. It took us a while to develop Bradbury. It took us a while to develop all these good corners. Josh Norman, all these guys. that you saw as Pro Bowlers. You know, it took us time to develop J.C. Horn into what he is. It took us 2 years, right? Now look at him. When he's healthy and on the field, he's a baller. That's what's going to happen with Charles Smith-Wade. I'm telling you. But he's got to stay healthy, and he's got to stop doing that stupid Dante Jackson toe tackle. He gets rid of that out of his game. I'm telling you, this dude's going to ball. He is going to be a baller. That is my chosen one, man. So let's see what happens, man. That's one of your future Carolina Panthers leaders on that defense. If he gets his act together. David Screw says, if you were a player and you were struggling and your coach sang to you that song, you can't say you wouldn't pump you up. I mean, it would calm me down, man. It would calm me down. I'd be like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I buy in. Everything's gonna be all right. But would it pump me up? Nah. It would chill me out. It would mellow me out. Because I'm not that type that gets hyped up with that. I get hyped up by the rah-rah speeches. Not everybody's going to get hyped up by everything, you know. It's going to be different things for different people. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? So you just gotta find that medium. Happy medium. My buddy told me Bryce is better football intelligence than Trevor Lawrence. Is that true? I don't know, man. That's a good question, man. That's a good debate, actually. That's a real good debate. I, I'm gonna sit on that one. I'm gonna let people think. I'm gonna let people stew on that one. Y'all come up and tell me in chat, man. What do y'all think about that one? That's a good debate right there. That's a good debate topic. We'll shelve that one right there. We'll come back to it. Every team has depth, but I think it might not be good. But if you have a really good coach, he can make that depth better with proper coaching. That I don't know. You can only get to these guys' glass ceilings, and if these guys can't break their glass ceilings, that's it. That's their limits. You know what I'm saying? They can only do what they can do. You know, you can't ask these guys to be, Superman out there in the depth chart when they don't have the skills. So you can give them rah-rah speeches all day long. You can tell them, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna conquer the world. But if they ain't got the skills, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing, bro. All right, so I believe in Ken Ellis. That's why I say 10 to 12. All right, man, keep believing what you believe in. But I don't see it. I don't see it. And the people that see this realistically don't see it either, bro. David Screwsell says, hope that makes sense. I just want to debate, not argue. It's just how I feel, but I'm a fan. I respect your opinion. Yeah, man, we all respect each other's opinions up here, man. It's all about love, man. It's all love and all respect up in here, man. You know, we will disagree at times. We will not get along at times. It will happen. But we got to get back on the same page because we are one family. That's who we are. So, yeah, we ain't here to argue, man. We're here to debate. Debating is fine. Healthy debating is fine. That's what we encourage around here. Arguing is another thing. I've seen that on other people's streams. I see people do that in all the comment sections. I'm like, that ain't it. You know? Let's keep it to healthy debates, y'all. That's what we do here. That's always the standard. You know what I'm saying? We sure executed against the Jets in practice. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the truth, bro. We did. From what I'm hearing, man, we had a standout day against the Jets, And that's after running suicide runs, in the bad practice earlier this week. So I think that sent a message, man. I think it sent a message. And it told him, we're not here for this bull crap. We're here to play ball, man. We're here to get things done. You know what I mean? So hold up. All right. Marcos Cash says us. I see our ceiling is 6 to 8 wins. Yeah, I think that's realistic. With our depth being where it is right now, I'd say that's probably realistic. Bruss throwing over Sauce Gardner like it's gravy. Get touchdown. Yes, sir. Shout out TMJ. Shout out my man TMJ. Getting them touchdowns on Sauce. God. Sauce got roasted in that practice today. Is he starting to lose the gravy, man? Is he starting to lose the gravy? Is the sauce man not as saucy anymore? Nah. He's still as saucy as ever. we just got lucky. We got a good day on him, man. We caught him on a bad day, and TMJ got fired up. That man was balling out today. Shout out TMJ. Shout out the wide receivers that did well against Sauce today, man. That's awesome stuff, man. I'm happy to see that. I'm very happy to see that. Defense getting turnovers. Defense doing exactly what I expect them to do against a live opponent during practice. Yes. 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 I already knew that defense was that strong. I already knew it. I didn't even have to question it. I watched 3/4 of excellent Panthers defense during that Patriots game. So I already knew what to expect. We kept showing that ball out status on defense throughout the entire week, except for that one bad practice day. But everybody else was balling out throughout the week on defense. So I expected that coming in. Where we got turnovers. We created turnovers. That was one of the things Dave Canales stressed. He wanted turnovers created. We got them. And I think one of the contributing factors was that rainy day, practice day. Because that rainy practice day is exactly what we needed to shift gears and say, no, we're not wasting a rainy day. We're not just going to do lazy drills. We're not just going to sit there and be complacent, and act like this is a soft practice. Man, get that trash out of here. We're going to use this rainy day and we're going to work on ball security. We're going to work on punching the ball out on defense. That's a ball coach right there. That's what we need in Carolina. You think Frank would ever do that? You think Matt Rhule would ever do that? You think Ron would ever do that? No. Maybe Ron, but I doubt it. Even he treated those days like soft practice when I was in training camp down there and it was raining. I saw it myself. I said, man, look at this soft garbage. Work on some stuff, man. What you doing out here? You gonna let the rain stop you? Come on, bro. Nah. That defense brought the dog in them against the Jets practice today. They brought the dog in them. That's what I need to see during that Jets game, too. Show me that. All right, so David Screw says, I believe Bryce threw 7 touchdowns against one of the top defenses. Yeah, buddy. It might have been training camp, but it's 7 touchdowns, though. You can't deny it's 7 touchdowns against Sauce Gardner, who's one of the best corners out there. You caught him on a bad day. I guarantee he's gonna remember that during the game, though. Watch this. This man is going to remember that. He's going to use that as game fuel. And he's going to come back and he's going to freaking run your crazy butt over. You ain't going to get nothing in that game, TMJ. Watch this. That's how these players fight, man. That's how they do. And then Sauce is going to come up to that press conference tomorrow and be like, oh, you didn't know? You thought I forgot? Man, please. Yeah, I remembered all these touchdowns y'all scored on me. That didn't count. This one did. This is on a stat sheet. I like Sauce, man. He got some attitude, though. I like him. He's got that dog in him. And that's why he's the best corner, one of the best corners out there. Not the best, but one of the best. Shoot. He earned his Pro Bowl status, man. He earned his reputation. And that's what I want all these corners in our corner room to do. I want them to earn their rep. I want them to keep pounding through these guys. Keep pounding through these wide receivers, man. Earn your reputation. Show them what we do in Carolina. We're not just a money bag state anymore. We do more than that. We got some dogs on this defense now. Show them. We done messing around with that garbage, man. Hey, future Hall of Famer numbers. Future Hall of Fame coach Dave Canales going to now jump on board before it's too late. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, I'm staying optimistic on that one right there. I'm staying optimistic. That's an optimistic take on that one because I see some future success with Dave Canales. Future Hall of Famer, we'll see. I think it's way too early to start throwing that around. Draft just finished, Corey. Went in there. No one in there but me. Oh, is that for the Keep Pounding League? Was that for the Keep Pounding League, man? Dang it, man. It auto drafted though. It auto drafted. I didn't even get a chance to raffle that last person in. Dang it, man. Shoot. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix that tomorrow. We're gonna fix that tomorrow. We'll do the raffle today. We'll fix that. Thank you for letting me know. I had a feeling that crap was gonna happen though. Alright. But we had like 3 people interested in that raffle. Alright, so I have not had time to properly do this, so here's what we're gonna do. 3 people. I'm not gonna say which one is which number, but I want y'all to type either 1, 2, or 3 in chat, and that's how we're gonna do this raffle. 1, 2, or 3. We're gonna let the chat raffle it off right now. Go ahead, man. 1, 2, or 3. Type a number. 1, 2, or 3. Don't troll me. It's got to be 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number. The person that gets the most of that number in this chat wins the raffle. I think that's fair. It's anonymous. Nobody knows what those numbers are. Let's do it. 1, 2, or 3. Type in the chat right now. One of those 3 numbers. I'll see if I can put a poll up. Hold up. Yeah, 2. Okay. All right. We got our first one. Everybody vote. Everybody that's viewing right now, vote. Choose a number. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Choose a number. That's our raffle. All right, David Screws, we already counted you, bro. You don't need to spam it. You don't need to spam it, bro. You good. We counted yours. Everybody else, 1, 2, or 3. Type in the chat. Type it in chat. 1, 2, or 3. David, we already counted you, bro. We counted Locke. So we got 2. We got 2 votes in now. You good? You good? I know you used to getting into everybody else's chat when they're doing this. All right, everybody else that's viewing it, 1, 2, or 3. Type it in chat. 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number. This is the raffle. 1, 2, or 3. Come on, man. We ain't got all night, bro. With all due respect to y'all, we ain't got all night. To the 2 that we haven't counted right now, pick a number. All right. Yeah, y'all don't want to put a number in? All right. All right. There we go. Mr. Popsicle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Vote counted. Anybody else? Y'all got 1 minute. 1 minute. Put that raffle in. Put it in. Oh, you good, David? You good? You didn't know. You used to everybody else doing this the way they were. You know, where everybody spams it, you know, with the long chats and everything. With the fast chats and everything. I get it. I get it. Um so 1, 2, or 3. This we're doing the raffle. Last spot in the Keep Pounding League. Last spot. We got 3 people interested. I'm not telling you which 3. I'm not telling you which one is which number. 1, 2, or 3. Get them in. You got 1 minute. Don't spam it. Just count your vote. All right. 1, 2, or 3. All right. Nobody else wants to jump in. All right. All right. All right. All right. The vote carries. The winner is 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for the last spot in the Keep Pounding League is Mr. Corey Cox. Congratulations. Congratulations. You were number 2. I already got your info. I'm gonna let you know. All right, I'm fixing to inbox you right now. All right. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hopefully that message went through. I don't know if it did or not. But yeah, Corey Cox, you won, dude. Congrats. You got the last spot. All right. The Ill City Fantasy Football League will be open up to public once R. Brian gets his people in and I get my people in, privately before we decide to open it up. But we should have like 4 spots open, possibly. That's my guess. I don't know. But once those spots are open, Jose and Kenny, you two were the other two that were interested, so you'll have an opportunity to jump in there, possibly, um, for the other league, and we'll see what we can do, man. But in that league, you will be playing for a ring. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 rings I showed you guys on stream. That's the league that I've been playing in. I tried to keep it, private, but R. Brian was having issues with his league, so I took it over. So I'm running it for this year. But temporarily, but it's his league, mind you. He's making the ring. He's going to be shipping that out to the winner, you know, once we get this thing rolling. But I got to message him tomorrow about that and get that started. But yeah, congrats, Corey Cox. You got the last spot. We're gonna get that whole thing fixed tomorrow. I recognize it auto drafted. Those are not going to be official teams. We're gonna get that reset tomorrow. I'm gonna send out all the invites tomorrow again to all the people that were previously in it. We're gonna reset it. All right, and then we're going to go through group chat and we're going to schedule the draft through all of our votes on when you guys want that draft to happen. But that Keep Pounding league will be closed as of tonight. No more invites for that one. So the other one, we will see. I will let you guys know. My mod will reach out to you if we have some spots open to you. If you have shown interest, uh, comment on this post specifically that I pinned on the Facebook group page about Ill City League. This is going to be your opportunity if you want to get in on that. Show your interest there. PM my mod your contact info and let him know that you're interested in the other league and you want to get in. And once that opens up to the public, you guys will get first dibs. All right. So make sure that you get that contact info to my mod. My mod is Mr. Carl Fulp. He'll be expecting your PMs on that. All right. I didn't communicate this to him beforehand, but he'll know. Just let him know. All right. I sent you through the chat. All right. All right. So that's what we're doing. Again, congrats to Corey Cox for getting that last spot. Man, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Hey. But we're going to get the other 2 in. We're going to get them in. One way or another, we're going to get some people in that are interested, man. That's how we roll. We try not to leave any of these people behind, if we don't have a choice. But, the league, the popularity for this is getting bigger and bigger every year, and people want to get in on this. So, eventually it's going to turn into raffles like this. We're going to have to do this, and some people are going to be left behind, but it is what it is. But we're going to try to get as many of these people in as we can so you guys can have fun with us, the free leagues, all right? None of this is pay league at all. It's all free. That's how we roll. Our Brian tried to get it into a cash league, but we couldn't make it happen. So it is what it is. But you know, congrats to the winner. We got that out of the way. You know, pay that league no mind right now that everybody drafted in the Keep Pounding League. Nobody's keeping those players. All right, nobody's keeping those players. I'm gonna reset the whole doggone league, to where it's fresh start. All the same people in, all the same ones. We just resetting it. All right, that draft didn't count. All right, real quick. I wanted to watch the video of the fight that occurred during practice today. So let's see. So there it is. I think it's TMJ that started that actually. Was it TMJ that started it? That's my guess. Yeah. Marcos Cash, we gonna get you back in, man. We gonna get you back in. Everybody that was in, that's currently in that league right now is going right back into that league tomorrow. And we're gonna have a real draft, okay? I couldn't reset the draft time. That's the problem. I let people know in the chat in there. I guess you didn't see the message. I apologize. Sometimes, it doesn't reach everybody in the app. So make sure you pay attention, man, because I do have to message people and let everybody know when we make changes or something happens. Pay attention to those messages, man, because typically it doesn't happen, but it can. All right. Shout out to Matty Dubs. This is his footage. I wanted to see something real quick. All right, here we go. This is the offensive line versus the Jets D line. Oh my God! Look at Taylor get bodied over there. Was that 50? 50? That's Robert Hunt. Robert Hunt is just getting bodied right there. Golly! Come on, man. Look at this. Corbett, that's a fail. This is that drill I was telling y'all about. They sit one press rusher. They don't know who it's going to be, but you got to handle your business. Hold on, who was that? Who was that on that last one? Who got tested? 79. All right, Icky. Icky. Can we talk about that footwork, buddy? Can we talk? Let me show y'all. This is the stuff I'm telling y'all about right here. Watch this footwork. Notice how he has already stepped back 2 or 3 times before that pass rusher even got there to engage him. This is the stuff I'm talking about, man. Look at that footwork. I'm gonna slow this down for y'all. Hold up. I sped it up. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Now watch this. Watch this. They don't know where the pressure is coming from. They don't know which one of them is going to get tested. There's the snap. 1, 2, 3. Already setting up 3 steps before the defender even gets there. That's what I'm talking about when I say footwork. That ain't it. You need to be stepping towards the opponent setting your feet. Get into a rhythm. Get into a stance, bro. Just get aggressive with them. Do what you did with Clowney, man, when you pushed him. Where was the aggressiveness? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need from you. Boom, boom. Stomp. Right there. Where is that? That's what I need from everybody on this doggone line. 1 step, 2 step. Set your feet. Plant. Block. Block with the aggressiveness of Superman. Act like you're Superman trying to stop a train. That's what I need to see. I'm not seeing it. This is yet another situation where I'm not seeing it. And it's frustrating me, man. I might get copyright for using this content footage. So I apologize. Picked. Oh, that was a pass deflection. My bad. My bad. All right, Rodgers looks good. Looks around. Picked by your boy. Yeah. That's a beautiful sight, Mr. Trevin Wallace. Trevor says, "Look what I found, baby." Man, if y'all don't flag 74 for that, man, come on, man. All right, see, that's the stuff right there. 60. Stop that right there. Stop that right there. Andrew Rahm. You can't let him push you like that, bro. Get in that weight room. Get aggressive with these guys, man. Don't let them push you back, man, like a tackling dummy. That's the stuff I'm telling y'all. This is what is a problem for this offensive depth right now. We're not doing it. We're not getting aggressive. Brady Christensen misses his block. Oh, Brady, man. Brady. Now I recognize people are going to have bad days. That's going to be a thing. That's normal. Brady's just having a bad day. Oof, 73. Who is 73? Is that new guard we brought in? Somebody got a name on who 73 is? Yep. See, terrible. Look at this. Look at this crap. 72. Hold up. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Yeah, Taylor Moe. Look at this crap. This man was already halfway into the backfield by the time he set his feet. Halfway into the backfield, bro. This is exactly what I was worried about with Taylor Moe. Watch this technique right here. I'm going to put this in slow motion for you. We're going to raise his head right there, messing around, acting like nonchalant, like he doesn't know this pressure's coming at him. Now watch this. 1, 2. That's extra footwork right there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hands. Okay, the hands are good. That's what you're looking for. He did get a little handsy on that one, but the hands were good. But that footwork, see, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. I've been seeing it since the 6th when I went up to Charlotte and watched him personally. And I'm still seeing it. That footwork is not it, dude. It's atrocious. Yeah, y'all want to keep saying Taylor Moton's going to be fine. Taylor Moton's going to be fine. You watch that footwork, though. I'm going to show y'all again. Hold up. I'm going to show y'all again. Watch this footwork. Now, what did I tell y'all the typical footwork is? 1, 2, plant. Right? Anything beyond that is extra. That's extra. You're doing too much. And that's what's going to get you pushed around and beat up. I'm not even an offensive line coach, and I'm spotting this. 1, 2, right there. Right there. Hold up. Let's see it one more time. Let's see it one more time, y'all. All right. Watch the footwork. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. That's where you should be ready. You should be ready at 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Hands up, engaged. Okay? Now, look what he does after this point. This is what I'm concerned about. Look at his footwork. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. He's dancing with him. Dude's dancing with him. And look where this coach is. That's where a quarterback is going to be. That's a sack. That's what I'm concerned about, man. I've been trying to tell y'all. This isn't getting fixed. It's getting worse with Taylor. He's regressing. And that's a starting 5 offensive lineman right there. Now, let me remind you, if you want 10 to 12 wins, that right there has got to get fixed. That right there has got to get fixed, man. We can't have that. Both of these two gentlemen are the two that I have been harping on since last year in regular season games. They get beat up by regular pass rushers all the time because of footwork and technique. Now y'all are seeing the physical, visual representation of it. Man, hit me with that copyright. I don't care this stream. People need to see this. People need to see this junk, man. They don't want to believe it until they see it. Well, there you go. You saw it with your own 2 eyes while you're watching the stream, while you're watching the VOD. Still think this O-line is A-okay? No. No. That O-line is going to get Bryce killed. It's going to get him killed. It's going to get him CSI murdered, man. They're not going to be able to find the body for a week. If Taylor Moton continues to regress like that, man, come on, bro. You're lucky the man's built like a tank. I don't know how, but somehow he is built like Ben Roethlisberger. Health-wise. That's only going to last for so long, though. If he goes through 3 seasons of that, that man will break. Like a twig. Every quarterback that has been beat up like that has encountered that same problem. Man, tell me I'm wrong. You about to see the same thing again. If you don't get this man some protection. All right, y'all want 10 to 12 wins? Y'all want 10 to 12 wins, right? It starts right there by fixing that right there. And go all the way down to offensive line depth. Fix that. or it doesn't matter what quarterback gets back put back there, they're gonna get murdered. Shout out to Marcos Cash. Man, I bought beers, cooked some fajitas on the barbecue pit. I got ready for this draft. Oh well, next time. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get first vote on when we decide to do this draft once we reset it, okay? Because I want you cooked out, man. Bruh. I respect the hustle, man. I respect that effort, man. I love it. I love it, man. That's that energy we need up in here, man. Look at this dude cooking out, man, for the fantasy draft. The winner doesn't even get anything, bro. You cooking out, man. I love it though. I love the enthusiasm. I love the passion for it, man. That's awesome. Keep that same energy, man, throughout the whole season, man. Keep that same energy throughout fantasy football, man. I love that. That's that competitive energy, man. Yo, shout out Marcos Cash, man. That's some real stuff right there. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Is there anything else that we really need to cover right now? Did I miss any content? Did we get everything for today? I got the moves that we did today. Yeah. Got Ike. Yep. If the starters don't play, injuries to Zavala, Cade Mays, Bedara, Josh Neiman left them short on numbers, necessitating the move. Cade Mays, Bedara, and Neiman were supposed to be those guys, man, in our depth chart. We knew Cade Mays was our guy. We knew that. Zavala's got to step up. Bedara, I had hope for. I was watching Bedara. I like Bedara. Neiman, I don't know much about Neiman. I need to watch some Neiman a little bit more. But yeah, man. Now we got Chase Claypool out here too. Man, y'all need to stop looking at all these like random free agents out here and acting like we're gonna sign them. That's that nonsense, man. Y'all gotta stop that. We're not getting Ayuk. We're not getting any of these people. We have $6.1 million in cap. Face the reality. This is not Madden. You can't just go into negative debt and act like nothing's going on. Think about this, man. If you went into negative debt on your credit card, you're not just getting off scot free. The government's going to come after your butt like a hurricane. So stop acting like we can just go after this player, this player, this player. Name a player. Stop. What do you think we're not trying to live beyond our means, man? Anyway. Oh, and I heard a certain quarterback is training to come back into the NFL. I heard about that through the grapevine. I'm not happy. Not happy whatsoever. But it's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna say his name. We all know his name. We all know the man's not satisfied. He done left his wife. He don't. He done got the broadcasting job over Greg Olson, and now he wants to come back into the NFL again. Again? God, man. I ain't got time for this nonsense right now, man. I ain't got time for this. Man, catch me on a day when I got time to rant about that, man. Catch me on a day. we'll spend an entire stream ranting about that garbage, man. For real talk. I ain't here for that right now. I'm here for Panthers content. But I heard Kaepernick might be going to a certain Chargers staff to work with a certain coach that he worked with before when he was in San Francisco. Rumor right now, we don't know if it's true. There were a couple of sources confirming it that were official sources, but I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know how we roll. Man, stay happy, healthy, and well, man. We will catch you guys in the next stream. I will be reaching out to the fantasy football people in the group. Look out for that tomorrow around noontime. I'll be hitting y'all up. We're going to fix this problem, all right? And we're going to get invites sent to everybody that was in it. Till then, you guys know how we roll. Shout out to David Scrooge. Shout out to Mr. Marcos Cash. Shout out to everybody that joined us, Lack Poppy, our mod. And shout out to the winner of the last spot in the Keep Pounding League. We'll see you guys next time. And if you want to know who created this amazing intro, it is Lindara Ty on Instagram. Link is in chat for that. Go get some work done with her, on your stream, on your videos, on your artwork. Go check it out, man. She does amazing stuff. Shout out Mystery Popsicle too. Sorry about that. All right. See you guys next time. And as always, keep pounding. Peace.